be a really good spot for a satellite. Perfect spot for a satellite.
Yeah.
Of course, satellites gotta go that way.
Okay.
South.
I think it would work here. Nope, John, I still got the same. Why is my connection so bad? Verizon, and yours is good. So yours is better than mine.
Mm-hmm.
But yours doesn't work at my house very well.
I think it's because of the hill.
Okay.
Being down in the low area, I don't think it works good.
Boy. Backyard.
Well, it works good if you got power, because I think I'm pulling off your Wi-Fi, maybe on its own, but...
Okay. At my house?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe, I don't know.
If the power was out, probably the towels are out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
This is all I got. And I don't.
Slow. I just restarted my phone.
I just did too. So if you got it, how do I get it? There we go. Okay. If I can just get on the chat, then I'm probably good to go.
Hi, Steven.
Hey, Steven!
Do you want to see the chat?
Yeah, because I don't know if mine's going to work. Is that okay? Is it working okay? Hey, Striker. Hey, Striker. How are you doing today? It's fine. Happy Friday, Steven. We're excited to be camping. I tried to go live on my channel, but no go for service. This is all I get. Oh, I'm finally getting you a little bit.
Hey, Striker, how are you doing?
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Here we go. What channel am I on though right now? Oh, I'm gonna switch channels because I need subscribers on my Jody genealogy channel, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Did you take a sleeping pill?
No. I didn't take nothing.
That's good.
Except for my regular meds.
Oh.
So.
What's everybody doing on this Friday night? So exciting.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, we're having a fire. This is fun.
Yeah, I might have to throw some more wood in there out at the tailgate.
Did you get that wood here or by your house?
No, I got it down the street.
Okay.
They're not very long pieces. They look bigger, but they're not very long.
No, they're not.
It's kind of deceiving.
Mm-hmm.
So what I need to do is I got to cut some oak trees down and split some wood. That's what I should do.
I don't know, but this pine is burning up really good. Must be real dry.
Yeah.
Really dead.
Hi, Nia.
Hello, Nia Official. How are you? Happy Friday.
Uh-huh. I can't believe we ain't got service.
No, this is all I get. See?
Wow.
Look. That's it. No backyard tracker.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing.
I wonder how many apps you got open. 1 million?
I just restarted everything.
You closed them all out?
She usually has about 50 open.
Huh?
What? Only 20. Only 31, guys.
You want to know how to...
Yeah, how do you do that? 31.
Close them
Your Google's different than mine.
Okay, give it back.
Yeah, yours is different than mine.
Hi, Jack, aka Mike. How are you? It is a nice evening. We're having fun. Let's see, maybe I can close them here. Close all tabs.
Yep, that's what you need to do.
Close all.
That should help.
Wow.
I'll see if it works quicker.
Well, I see a red line.
I know you closed all your tabs.
How you doing? We are so comfy. We're dressed like Eskimo people. We're very layered, Dwayne. Very
You
layered.
guys are. I just got a coat on.
Well, I've got a t-shirt, sweatshirt, and one of John's jackets. It's supposed to start raining once again, Mike. That's not good on a Friday night. It's cold but perfect weather here in Michigan.
Plus, you're sitting on another coat you could put on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty comfy
So,
here by the fire. It is nice.
yeah.
Andy's got some cool lights, and you did not spend a lot. Let me show him
No.
your lights. Look at this. See that?
I like my lot to be lit up.
He only spent 20, and I spent 100 on mine. 100! And they're pretty much the same thing. Oh, you guys are following each other. That's fun.
We do that sometimes, don't we? Follow each
Speaking
other from
of
channel to channel.
fires, we do. Canada has over 160 wildfires burning right now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they declared
Michigan
a
and
bad air day
Wisconsin
today.
under a smoke. Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. If you look off that direction,
Okay.
the color, the haze, that's smoke.
Oh, that's not
That's
good,
the
you
smoke
guys.
from Canada.
That's not good. It's rained here 21 days in May. It's unbelievable. That is a lot, Jack. That is a lot, aka Mike. Do you want me to call you Mike or Jack?
I have Century.
I have Century. How are you? Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Yeah, it smells so good, especially with that pine burning, Jim.
Want smell-o-vision?
Oh, it's really nice.
I can't believe your phone.
No, see, this is my phone. Nothing. Nothing. That's all I got.
Got 13 people on there.
We need to play around with the hotspot. Try and get it, make it easy
Yeah.
for you.
Give me all your passwords, Andy, and then I can get on.
Yeah. Well,
Randy.
I'm just wondering how we could log out of my YouTube and log yours into my phone.
Oh my word! What a
That's
nightmare.
probably a pain in the butt, isn't it?
Probably.
Well, the hotspot shouldn't work.
Hi, Randy.
Mike is a good guy for sure. It's supposed to rain here in April. Fresh flowers and greenery in May. Not all this rain, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're a whole
man.
month behind on that statistic.
It is so cold here. It's, you know, when it's in the 50s during the day, that's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah.
I only brought one sweatshirt like this, so I might have to go buy myself another one. Yes, camping. We
Yeah.
are camping, Randy. Do you want to see Andy's awesome trailer? Look at this. He's got a really nice trailer.
I got it dirt cheap, too.
You got the best deal of the century. Your trailer was half the price of mine. That's what's crazy. Yours was half the price.
Mm-hmm. Knew it's not. But, yeah, I pretty much stole this because I want to
Okay,
get rid of it.
we're going to call you Mike. Jack is your AKA. Sounds good. Sounds good. I actually could use a mic right now, if you know what I mean.
I don't have any.
Darn it, you didn't bring any. Oh,
I didn't have enough room. I brought your rhubarb, which is taking up 3/4 of my fridge.
you could have
You
taken
didn't
one
even-
rhubarb out for one mic.
You didn't even show John that.
No, I'll have to show.
Yeah, I got a bag of rhubarb, John, that big around,
Yeah,
2 foot long
that's
of
cool.
rhubarb for you guys.
That's awesome. Thank you.
You gonna get cooking in the kitchen?
I'm gonna be cooking in the kitchen. I'm gonna be freezing some of it too. We are in Muskegon, Michigan, Dwayne. It's pretty nice over here. If you're sitting by the fire, you can stay cold. Nice. Okay, it's cold, but you can stay warm by the fire.
Yeah.
Too windy.
No, it's not too bad.
Today has
No
not
funny
been good.
business. I don't know, Mike. I don't know.
Funny business.
We're always doing something naughty, Mike. You want to be here? Well, just come on over.
Today has
Today has sucked. Oh, Randy, that's not good.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I've had some of those days lately, that's for sure. That's hard. I always tell myself tomorrow's a new day, thank goodness. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up and it's going to be a fresh day.
Yeah.
Hi, Daniel. How are ya? I didn't even get that. See, you're so smart. You get things so quickly where I just have to read it a couple times. I'm like, what? You can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, one of those days. Sorry, Randy. It's hard sometimes, right? Does anybody know who this even is?
What?
This is Jody Genealogy or Marketplace Boutique.
Jody Genealogy.
I'm both, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's not really nice to say. What the heck?
So anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? We went for a bike ride earlier. That was nice. We went to the channel and there's a lot of big boats over here on the channel.
Yep. Few people fishing.
Yeah, it's very nice.
One lonely swan.
I felt bad for the swan. What's up with that? He had no mate. He was all by himself swimming in the channel. I felt so bad.
I wish I could drop your link here, but I can't.
No, and I can't get on, so. But that's okay.
That stinks.
Yeah, I need some subscribers yet on Jody Genealogy. If somebody is not subscribed to me, I'd love to have you over there on my baby channel.
That is true, Jim.
Jealous people write stupid things.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is, Jim.
Probably.
It's all good. Jesus will help me through my life issues. I can't control. That's true. Can't control it sometimes. That is true.
Do I gotta put some more good wood on the fire?
If you want to. It's pretty hot though. I'll take the leash. When the tanker went by, it looked to be 800 to 900 feet long. Whoa! That's a big one. Oh, you talking about his live earlier? Yeah, that was cool, right? I love those big ships. Are you okay?
Yeah, just about dropped a piece on my hand.
Yeah, those are really short, aren't they?
Yeah, these suck.
Hi, DJ. Oh, it looks like your fifth wheel. Cool. DJ says, "What's up, big rubber ducky?" DJ, you know who this is?
This is Jody Genealogy.
I didn't know if anybody know who I am. Yeah, I'll show you his, he's got a cool trailer. Look at that.
I've never seen another one like this.
It's really
A
nice.
Saber.
Yeah, it's nice.
I actually like the graphics on it.
He wants to see inside your beautiful trailer. We should do a video.
Actually,
We should
there
do
is
that.
a video on my channel already of it.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, did you do it last year?
Yeah.
I mean, if you did it, I seen it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
No, we're at a campground.
Yes, we are in Muskegon, Mike. I kind of wouldn't mind going off the grid, especially if it's by like the ocean. That'd be fun, right? We thought about doing that. If you have a generator, you can go off grid, or if you have like
Solar.
a solar power.
I'd be running a generator because it gets hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
These
for
would be
sure.
cool. I don't know how these car campers do it when you're in a car when it's freaking hot out.
You've got the small one of this one. That's cool. Yeah, they're really nice actually.
This
And
is 29 foot.
I looked because we almost bought another one, but I was looking into how they're built, and this brand is built really well.
And this is an old trailer.
Those sparks aren't gonna hit that awning, is it?
No.
Awnings
It's-
are really expensive to replace.
it's
I
fine.
found out.
I don't know.
Make some s'mores over the fire. I haven't gone shopping yet, Randy. I was gonna go tonight, but we got here so late. Usually I go when we get here. So I will go tomorrow, and then I forgot all the breakfast, so Andy's cooking us breakfast.
We got oatmeal
We got grits.
or grits.
I do have grits. I
Is
got
that what
regular
grits
grits.
is oatmeal?
It's kind of like
It's
oatmeal.
Like corn, it's like cornmeal.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty good. I got regular.
Okay.
But you can add like dried fruits. You can add nuts to it. That's how I like to eat
So you
it.
got what? You got regular cheese.
Yep. And then what's the other one?
Butter,
Oh yeah, butter.
and there was another.
Okay.
one.
Butter, grits. That would. I wish somebody would have s'mores. So you don't. Do you have any s'mores?
I don't have chocolate.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah, I
I'm just
forgot the
thinking, do I have
chocolate. I got marshmallows and
I might have
graham
some
crackers.
Atkins chocolate coconut bars. You can put on there. Andy doesn't like my food.
What kind?
Atkins low carb coconut chocolate bars.
Is that gonna melt down good? I mean, I like coconut.
I mean, it all sounds good to me. You've seen people put solar panels on top of their trailer.
I am not gonna drill holes in the roof of this camper.
Well, no, but some of them you can just lay them out. You can just
Still gotta
roll it
attach
out.
with something.
Do
No,
what?
I don't think you have to attach it.
Well, how's
Hi,
this gonna
David and
stand up?
dogs. How are you? You have a custom house trailer for your dog. That's so cool, David.
Hi, crazy.
Beth says, "What's up?" How you
You
doing?
know what that says?
Yes, I do. I'm not gonna say it.
I know. Neither am I.
Ah, that's funny. That's a good one.
Maybe when I do a road trip in the fall, we can meet up and hang out.
Yes,
You're gonna stop by Dwayne's and Cadillac.
that'd be fun. Yes.
Yeah, I'm an hour
We-
south of Cadillac. You're 2 hours south.
You can even go camping at Andy's house, really. I've done that before. You've got an awesome place up there.
There's plenty of campgrounds around me too. So
Well, and not only that, but there's so much to do around your place. You know what I mean? Like you can go hiking, biking.
Yeah.
There's the huge river, which to me looks like a lake. But yeah, his place is really cool.
oh, you guys want to meet us, huh?
Ooh, that'd be fun,
That's cool.
Dwayne. That'd
We're
be really
in
fun.
We're in Michigan, Dwayne or David. I'm sorry.
I might go to the M25 this year, and I'm also going to Shalisa Shell's meetup.
Yeah,
So that's coming. When is that one?
second weekend in September.
Oh yeah, you keep telling me that.
Hmm
And then when is the M37? Isn't
don't
that
know.
around then too?
I don't know.
I thought so.
We'll have to ask Dennis. Dennis knows.
M25 this year.
We just going for the day or what?
I don't know. I don't know. I really want to go. I don't think I'd bring my dog because if there's so many people, she gets a little weird, right?
Hi, Katie. Oh, David used to live up in the UP.
You did, David. Cool.
I almost bought property up in the UP.
Yeah, we thought about it.
Patsies up there? Pasties?
It's not a pasty, it's a patsy, right? Pasty. They said to say it like a past. Pasties,
Pasties.
not pasties. I ordered 3 pasties. Do you know how embarrassing that is?
I can't pronounce.
He didn't
stuff
even
anyways.
look at me weird, so he must have been used to it.
They probably
He
wasn't the
doesn't-
first time they heard it wrong.
And he probably didn't want to embarrass me, so he was a very nice guy. How you doing, Katie? How's your Friday? I hope everybody's having a good Friday.
I should have cleaned my camera lens off.
I think it looks fine.
You can see the glare.
I like it. It's kind of cool that way. It looks like a sunbeam.
Yeah.
You sold your property in the UP and now you're retired and living. Oh, you're living up in Alaska.
Yeah, he's got like 20 dogs.
That is. Oh, that's why you're David and Dogs.
Yeah, he's got a lot of dogs.
Oh, I wish I could drop links right now. That is cool. Let's try it. Let's see if I can get you back. Whoops. Let's try it. Hopefully it'll catch up. Oh, there you are. If I don't move. This fire is so nice. See, mine is just stuck. At least I got a picture now, though.
You gotta have Verizon.
And Katie's doing good. Yes, doing good here, too. Just glad to be out here relaxing for the weekend. Had a nice bike ride already.
You have Microlight, the roof, IZ rock solid.
Nice. Have you thought about getting solar panels and doing like an off-grid camping, Andy? Or no?
Oh, no, I've never thought about that. I don't know how much it would take to power this, so.
It's easier just get a generator.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing is like generators are loud, so you can't run them at night. People don't like that.
Yeah, if you're by somebody else, yeah, but if you're out in the middle of nowhere.
I agree, Mike. You know what? Even right now, it feels. I'm dressed like winter. I am not kidding right now.
The AC is pretty loud too.
I've got a big hat on and everything. The ACs are loud?
Yeah, the ACs are loud.
I don't know. If it wasn't for the nasty winters in Michigan, I would love to live there. Been there several times.
Yeah.
Late spring and summer is beautiful. Yes, the summers here, especially the lakeshore, Mike.
We haven't
Beautiful.
really been having bad winters here lately.
No, not too bad. Can't complain, but it's been very
Hi, Henry.
cold. The fire looks good. Thanks, Henry. Yes, Andy did a good job. And that, boy, that light is in my face.
See, David lives about 70 miles from Talk Junction.
Okay, in Alaska.
Tall gravel roads.
Wow.
Okay.
That must be cool to live up there, David. Do you have a Starlink or do you get pretty good service up there? I don't have good service at all here.
Yeah, the UP got nailed this last year.
Well, they had like 30 feet of snow.
Yeah,
Yes, that would be a Jonathan,
well,
Mike.
Marquette had snow 2 weeks ago, yeah?
It was like 300
Here, I'll
inches.
show you.
Yeah.
Shh. Look at, can you see him? There's a Jonathan.
You're gonna make him mad. Don't poke the bear.
Yeah, I should not poke
Well,
the
David
bear.
uses Starlink.
Okay, Starlink.
That'd be nice to have at some of these campgrounds.
Yeah, I've been
and it would
thinking
work
about
for you.
it, especially when we go up to Ludington, Michigan. Oh man, there's nothing
that
up
service
there.
sucks up there. Hi,
It's
Richard.
so bad.
Yeah, right, Richard. The Hive tomorrow in Chicago, 59.
David and Dogs, I just subscribed to you. Let's see if I can share your link. I will. Not guaranteed though. I'm sure people would love to watch that. You support the billionaire, that's right. Hi, Richard. How are you doing? And Chicago will only be 50. It's very cold in Michigan right now. It's
It's got to be like, what, 50 here right now?
Right?
It's
That's
50
cold.
where Katie's at.
I got the heat running in the trailer.
Oh, I do too.
So Katie's not far off from what we're at.
No. Katie's been right with us as far
So
as
we have like Greenland weather. That's cold. That is cold. Brr. Hi,
Oh,
Ransmo. How are you? Yes, this is a live stream. We're having fun.
yep.
Having fun.
Got a good fire. And if we go out somewhere, we're
Good
gonna have to
fire,
buy
good
more wood
company.
tomorrow.
That's fine. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna drop Katie's link.
Your favorite dog is a German Shepherd?
Thank you, Richard. I have an angelic voice.
You what?
Really?
What?
I have an angelic voice?
Yes, you
It's
do.
not annoying? See, when I hear my voice,
Well, Donna always says that you're an angel, so you're
no,
angelic.
no.
Mm-hmm.
When I hear my voice, I feel like I'm really annoying. I do, Richard. I feel like I'm really annoying.
And John's got a big smile.
Oh, you naughty husband.
Well, your dog thinks it's a lap dog. That's funny. I don't have a
Oh,
dog.
the German Shepherd's a lap dog. That's so cute. Well, I used to have a black lab,
Yeah, I used to have a black lab.
and she was a lap dog. She liked to cuddle. She always
Yeah,
liked me, for sure. She'd
hmm?
get so excited, she'd wiggle, wiggle, wiggle when I come
Yeah.
over.
She'd always jump with her front paws up on me on a chair.
Oh,
Yeah. She'd never jump up in the chair with me. I think she knew that we were gonna break it.
oh, smart. You know, labs are smart though, right?
Yeah.
Labs are very smart. Let's share Dwayne's link here. I'm trying. Not going
Oh,
very
wow.
fast.
Mike's got must be radio controlled airplanes and helicopters.
Wow.
Well, that'd be cool to have. I can't even fly a drone, so
That is cool, Mike. My son he was into like the RTC radio control things
yeah,
and robotics and stuff like that in high school. And that was a lot of fun to watch.
yeah.
Yeah. There's two areas that you know of that you can fly this. Okay, here's my question. Can you fly drones and watch your neighbors? Because I am sick and tired of that.
You're supposed to have a FFA license to fly over somebody else's property, and you gotta have permission.
Okay, I'm not saying it's the neighbors. I'm not saying that because I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying it seems like it, but it might not be. But there's a lot of people around my area complaining that these drones are
Yeah.
watching them. And do you know how scary that is?
Mm-hmm.
That's just so creepy. It's almost like window peeking for the 21st century, right?
Yeah. Did you see the sign on the way in here saying this is a no drone zone here?
No, I didn't.
It's out by the first parking area before you got to the guard shack.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
what would be the greatest adventure you can think of?
I would love going to Alaska for
Yeah,
sure. That would be cool.
I'm gonna try and make that happen next year.
Yeah.
Used to have a solid white Persian cat named Snowball with blue eyes. Ooh, cats with blue eyes
Aww,
are rare.
that sounds sweet. I used to have a really pretty kitty
Wow,
until
Mike's got
recently.
31 radio controlled planes
Whoa.
and 8 radio controlled
Oh
helicopters.
my goodness. Do you have like a special room for your hobby?
Yeah, garage.
Well,
The garage,
you know
maybe.
what? I think it'd be cool to have a real radio controlled
I think it'd be
helicopter.
cool to have a room filled with kind of like your office, filled with like all the toys you want all over the
That room
walls.
is full. I have no more room in it.
That's ridiculous. You don't even have a room for like a recliner in there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's room in there, but
I'm surprised you don't put one in there and just
no, I don't.
relax and look at all
No,
your toys.
no. I'm gonna put a nice recliner in that other small room that I put the other desk in.
Oh, Mike, that's interesting. There's some very serious laws in place for drones, and all RC planes must be registered with the FFA.
Yep.
FAA? Okay.
Yep.
So,
Federal Aviation Association.
Administration.
and boy, am I getting
Federal
sick of
Aviation
that.
Administration.
Because, like, they're flying. Like, we have kind of a 2-story living room, right? And they're,
Yeah.
like, flying. And they're, I mean, I'm assuming they're looking in my house. And then
Yeah.
they're watching me in the yard. And do you know how creepy that is? I don't like
You
it.
should be able to shoot them down.
I
if
wanna
they're on
sh-
your property.
I want to pew pew it down. You can't say that word. Jonathan, you can't say that word.
Get a slingshot.
There you
Get
go.
some police. Get
Slingshot and some ball bearings.
Right? Oh no, that would be good.
Richard wants to fly on a blimp.
Oh, Richard, that's daring.
Greatest. David says we can roadside
That's all I
camp.
can think of is the Hindenburg. And I don't think I could do it.
Well, if you use helium and not hydrogen.
Okay, is that why it happened?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
And Mike's, all his RCs are to scale with detailed lights and retractable landing gears.
What?
So his are lifelike.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool.
Federal Aviation Administration. I had that last one at work.
That is cool. You should, is this short? Let's see.
Katie wants to go up in a hot air balloon. I don't know if I can handle flying.
I had
Maybe
one almost hit my house.
Maybe a hot air balloon, but
Oh, that is cool. I'm looking at your short. Look at that. He's got a Trump plane.
a
That
what?
is awesome.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to show it. Look at this.
I've crashed some drones. So
That is cool. Oh, it's got lights. What?
I told you you said it has lights.
That looks like the real thing. That is awesome. Do you know how cool this would look in the sky?
Mm-hmm.
Flying around. Way better than the drone that's window peeking in my house.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool, Mike. Wow.
It kind of got out of control, Mike. That's funny. You ought to see my toy room. I got out of control.
You should do some more videos. That is super awesome.
You know, I could probably because I've got it laid out a little different
talking
now.
about Mike. I don't care about your toys. This one
Oh
flies.
my God.
You also want to go sailing on a sailboat too.
Just once for each thing.
Yeah, no, that would be neat. Sailing on a sailboat, that sounds fun. As long as the water's calm.
As long as you can still see the land.
Yeah, and the water's calm.
And not out in the middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
I actually, honestly, I'm getting sick just thinking about this. I can't handle the boats.
Does that mean you won't take the ferry across the Manitowoc out of Ludington?
I don't know, but I get sick doing the
You can feel
Mackinac.
that. You can
But
feel
it's
that.
only 15
well,
minutes, so
the Badger's about 4 times bigger.
I don't know if I can handle it. If it doesn't move, I'm fine. It's when it moves.
Mike says it's a fun hobby, but it got out of control. That's like my toy collection. It got out of control.
It did. And do you remember you said for every 2 toys, you owe me 1 dolly with socks?
I ain't found any, and I don't know if they're going to be the wrong ones. So you point them out.
Did I not share them with you on eBay?
No.
Yes, I did.
No.
I have not received any dollies with socks yet.
Well, you got to send me the links because I can't find them.
I'll have to send you the links again. Wait, how many toys do you got? So I get half.
Like 400,
So I get 200 dollies with socks?
maybe.
He's going to rethink this.
David says he's never going to fly. 2 arms, not 2 wings. Mike's, that plane that you were just looking at, 7 foot long, 6
Whoa.
foot wide.
Is it really? It was the whole length of the table. Wow, that's really cool. I didn't know it was that big. You painted it? Oh, you painted it yourself.
Wow.
That's really neat. You need to do some more videos. I bet you that would go viral big time. You, if you fly that around and show people what you're doing.
Yeah.
That'd be a great channel.
Yeah, I kind of redid the shelves, Mike, so there's more.
Oh my goodness. How many shelves you got now?
Let me think here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That'd be funny to land that at
Probably
O'Hare, right, Richard?
7 or 8.
That's a crazy airport. Have you ever been to O'Hare Airport?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
That's where I had to pick up Isaac.
It's awful. It's really awful. Of course, I
Yep.
was traveling alone and I didn't really know what I was doing. So, boy, was that a busy airport.
So what kind of work do I do? I own a trucking company.
Why did you pick them up at O'Hare?
Because
Why not Michigan?
because there was no direct flight to Michigan.
Okay.
Every layover was the next day. He would have to spend the night in Chicago because they weren't gonna. The next flight out was like 12 hours later, and it's like, I'll just drive and go get him. I can go get him and be back home before his flight would leave to come to Grand Rapids. It was so silly.
And Mike saw your room with all the tractors.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is pretty cool collection you got. I like the ones that I grew up with, that I played with when I was little, and then I've seen that you have some of those, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's neat to see that again.
That's the thing I was really looking at, is getting some that I used to have, because I broke mine when I was a kid.
And Dwayne thinks that's a good idea. I really do think that channel would just take off like that.
Hmm.
And then you can buy some more airplanes when you get monetized. Sounds
You
like
definitely
a
don't
plan.
throw those in the back seat of a car. You gotta haul them around in a trailer probably, or in the back of a pickup. Well, they won't even fit in the back of a pickup truck.
So David wants to know what kind of work you do.
I own a trucking company, so I drive a truck.
You want to have someone video the Trump plane? Oh yes, when you fly it, you'll get to see the landing gear retractable, and yeah, that'd be neat. Or you could do like get a tripod
Yeah.
and just set up your tripod. You might be able to do it like that.
Well, you'd only catch it a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Maybe wearing a. Well, see, he's probably flying those, looking at a screen.
Okay.
Probably, so he's probably not looking at it in the sky. Otherwise, I'd say put a GoPro on your chest, and then you
Yeah.
can turn and watch it. But
Like a chest mount.
yeah,
Or if you have a girlfriend, a friend, a
Yeah.
wife, something like that, they might be able to do it for you.
yep. The Badger still goes to Wisconsin
Is
from
she
Ludington.
cold or is she okay?
I put her in the trailer.
You want to go in the trailer, baby? I just don't want her to get cold and sick. She's
got a lot of
precious.
fur.
I know, but she's precious. I love you, baby. Baby. Oh, she's so
She'll
precious.
probably go to sleep.
She looks tired, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, look at her. Oh, the cutest baby.
She don't want to walk.
No. Her little white feet are stomping.
Have I ever wanted to run the haul road? I don't know. After watching some of them TV shows, I think that'd be hard on a truck. I think I'd probably break some stuff on my truck.
What's a haul road?
The ice road.
I used to watch that show.
So did I.
It's amazing. You know what I think is amazing? When they go off the road
And on the ice.
and then the tow truck has to get them out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that takes some skill. A lot of thinking.
Well, sometimes it's just another trucker that's trying to get them out, not tow truck. But,
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
yeah, I don't know. I think my truck would get broke. I got a really low bumper in the front, so that wouldn't work. And yeah, I can't run chains on my truck because because I got full fenders, so. Oh, the haul road's different than the ice road. Okay.
Oh.
I'm sure it's probably pretty rough.
Your phone is running low on juice. Mine was too. I had to plug mine in.
Yeah.
Well, have a good night, Richard. Thanks for stopping in and
Yeah.
visiting us. That was fun.
Hi, American Farmer.
Hi, American Farmer. How are you? Sup?
How charged up is your phone?
Do you need it? I can give it to you. I've got 3/4, so here you go.
Yeah, my phone's. I gotta get a new battery pack.
Yeah, I kind of stole yours, and I.
No,
Not
I
really.
gave
You
it to
gave
you.
it to me.
I gave it to you.
Well, you know what I do. I'm like, wow, that looks really nice. And then you say,
Well, I had originally gotten that one for you. That's
oh,
why
did
it's
you?
pink.
Yeah, I like it pink.
Yeah.
But
I
yours
had a
got
black.
stolen
I had a black one and somebody stole it.
while we were camping.
Yep. Yep. I can't
Hi,
find it.
Mark Jones. How are you?
Hi, Mark.
I hope everybody has an awesome weekend.
I wonder if I could break that log now.
I think you can. I'm about to stomp on it myself.
You want to push the phone? No, you can't push it.
But don't fly sparks at me. No sparks. What are you doing? Have some mercy. Oh no. Ah, they're making me scared. Oh, this is not what I was thinking. He's scaring me.
How's that?
There. Good. I think that's perfect. The haul road is in Fairbanks to Purdue Bay. All year, the ice roads are about 90.
Yeah, 90 days.
90 days. Okay.
3 months.
Well, that's not very long.
No, it's not.
Wow.
Because it takes about a month probably to get it to freeze up enough to where they can run pickup trucks on it and start drilling
That'd be
holes and pumping
scary
water
to go
out.
on ice.
Hmm?
Is it scary to drive on ice with a semi truck?
I've never done it.
You have to, haven't you? In
No.
Michigan?
Not on ice. Not on a lake.
Oh, this is on a lake?
The ice road is driving over rivers and lakes.
Oh, over the bay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be scary,
Yeah,
right?
trucks fall through the water and sink sometimes.
That would be real scary.
And supposedly the ice will flex like a wave,
Oh, really?
and they can't drive too fast, otherwise it'll actually bust.
That kind of reminds me of my backyard, how
Yeah.
it moves.
Yeah.
It's like floating on water.
Yeah, that's same thing with driving on ice. It will actually,
Interesting.
yeah.
And scary.
You're not going to drive 70 mile an hour on the ice, that's for sure. Not with a semi. The fire's going good.
It feels so nice.
Yeah. Are you warm enough?
I'm perfectly warm, yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I think my trucking days are just kind of easy going now.
Well, that's what you want, though. As long as you don't forget where you came from and accept a Florida trip again. Because every time you go to Florida, something happens.
Or Arizona, I get rushed back and don't have time.
Now, that was, I think you did great. It was the problem of
The load, yeah, when it loaded to when it had to
they
be
had
back
poor
wasn't
time
possible.
management, right?
That route should have been done with a team, with 2 drivers, so they could take turns.
I think you did as best as you could.
They did that both times I went out there. You know that?
No, that's really bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad management.
Actually, the first time they did it with me going out there, and then the second time they did it with me coming back.
Ooh.
Because the first time I went out there, I bounced all the way back to St. Louis, Missouri,
Okay.
because they wanted me to book my own load and it fell through, and I got mad.
Okay.
It's not my job to book my own loads,
No.
so
Oh, I think I remember that. I do remember that. Did you know the ice road trucking was started in Yellow Keef, Northwest Territory? I did not know that.
it's yellow. Yeah, yellow knife.
Is it knife or Keef?
It's knife. It's yellow knife.
I don't see an N in there.
Well, he didn't put it in there.
I want to spell it like Keef.
Then
Almost like Keith.
then that's not even spelled right for Keef. Keef is Keef.
Oh.
That would be Keif.
Hey now.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know what to say. We went to
We went to the same school.
yeah. So
Knife. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, David. Shoot. I didn't get it
you
right.
always want to be right, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, I don't hear any ships coming in.
No, it's pretty quiet here.
Yeah,
Oh.
last night you could see the lights of the ship going through the trees.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, when you went to bed, I quick ran over there to get the one that I put up on the video today.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
It's a short.
What?
Yeah.
I was busy. I was really busy packing.
No,
I-
you were busy sleeping.
What?
Last night,
Last night.
I videoed the ship going in, coming in the
I
dark.
I had a horrible headache yesterday.
Yeah.
It was horrible. You know, like those kind of headaches you get and your stomach is like really queasy and you're just
Mhm.
like,
Yep.
So today was my packing day because I didn't do it yesterday. So that was a lot to do in one day. Your son has a 2005 379 Peterbilt with 48-foot step deck. Wow, I don't think I could get up there. And books his own lows. He's been really lucky averaging $4 per mile. Nice.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mike.
when I had my trailer, I was we were booking stuff between $3 and $5 a mile. But I didn't book the stuff myself. I don't have. It's just hard to do on the road. It's not that easy.
And David says, I know of a lot of mining outfits that could use a driver for about 6 months out of the year.
Wow.
That's got to be hard, mining. I always think that has to be a hard job. He
Wow.
just did a load yesterday, 1,200 miles for wow,
See,
$6,000. That's
see,
amazing.
me being the outlaw that I am, I would do that in a day.
That is an amazing. Yeah, that is cool. I can't even imagine making that in a day. I don't think I've ever made that much in one day.
Well, my Minnesota loads pay $4,000 that I didn't get any of this year. Hopefully they start sending me up there because they should have sent all them guys home.
There was a lot of truckers in the yard.
Yeah.
Not that I was there, but I seen them. Now I'm wondering what John's doing.
He's probably
Is he dealing with a dog? Well, now I feel bad.
hanging with Susan.
No scales, no railway tracks, and no logbooks. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you could run outlaw in Alaska.
I'm gonna go check on the man.
High, wide, and handsome.
I'll be back because I feel bad. I'll be back.
Okay. I might have to throw some more wood on that fire. The fire's so far down in the pit, you can't get no heat on it. Yeah, I used to run a lot of miles. I would, if I can get a load loaded first thing in the morning, I could get it delivered the next morning. 1,000, 1,200 miles. That's not a big problem. Yep, you're mining. Yep, definitely. I'm gonna have to go get some more wood tomorrow. These dang fire pits are so deep. Yeah, I wouldn't. When I did it, I wouldn't sit. I've been doing it so long that I knew where the good freight was going, and I knew where certain things didn't pay very good. But if I got paid really good going out there, I'd take it and take a chance on something coming back. I mean, I just kept moving. I made good money. My buddy though, he'd sit for a week and wait for a good paying load, and he'd always tell me I'm doing things wrong. And it's like, well, I says, who's got the bigger bank account now? Yeah, I hauled a lot of equipment when I had my step deck. It was a specialized low pro step deck, so I can haul taller loads and not need a permit. So most loads were advertised saying need a permit because of the height, and I could haul it. The brokers would offer it at a higher amount because it needed permits, and it's like, yeah, I'll haul it, no problem. I wouldn't tell them I didn't need a permit. Well, you get paid for downtime in Alaska. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I only stayed out for 14 days. Leave on a Sunday and come back the following Thursday. Oh, that heat's coming right at me now. Wind's out of the south. Hi, Breaker. How's it going? Just sitting by the fire camping. Almost looks like the fire's underneath my awning, doesn't it? But it's not. I wonder if that zoomed out far enough. Hi, Julie. How's it going? Jody Genealogy's here. She's over at her camper here for a minute or two. So I think she's coming back. Why am I staying here? Well, I'm camping. I've taken a few days off. Oh, them trucks ain't licensed. I know a logging company in Canada that's that way. They don't have licenses on their trucks, but they're out in the bush. They don't ever go on the big roads.
Ooh, it's nice and warm.
Oh, hi. You snuck up behind me.
Mm-hmm. Boo.
Yeah. Well, that's what I usually
Oh, I'm
have. That's
cold.
what I average Mike hauling flowers with somebody else's trailer. We're pretty close to it.
John's got connection in the trailer.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Mike, that is so cool. Does he fix his own stuff too? Does he know how to do that?
Mike's son? Yeah. I would imagine.
That's nice. I mean, that saves you a lot of money, being able to fix your own stuff, right?
No, I don't have a spouse. This is my best friend, Jody.
Nope.
Her husband's in the trailer next door.
So we've been friends
34 years.
Yeah, a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, way before I even got married. And
Yep.
you were just a little whippersnapper. You were like a scrawny little kid that was really
Yeah.
shy.
Yeah.
Very shy. When did you stop being shy?
When I graduated,
Yeah.
because I wasn't around anybody at school anymore,
Yeah.
so I was able
Oops.
to just be
It's
myself.
okay. You know, a lot of people ask us that because we do so much together.
Yeah.
But what you don't usually see is another person in the background. So that's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
I get how people would think that.
Yeah.
Your son does his own maintenance and repairs, which saves a lot of money, right?
Yep.
Mike, that's the way to do it.
$200 an hour shop labor here in Michigan. Of course, you're gonna work on it yourself.
That's even worse than like. I thought it was bad when I went to get my trailer fixed. It was like $150 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
That's really bad.
Yep.
It's a lot of money. That's great if you can do it yourself.
Construction company, farm equipment, and semis. That's all like $190 to $200 an hour labor,
Wow.
which is nuts. Makes me want to go back to being a mechanic.
So now, do you have to pay for your your stuff over and above that cost? I assume. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yikes.
And there's a
So
part.
how many hours did it take you to overhaul your engine?
It took me about 16 hours. And
16 hours times two.
30.
$3,200 just for labor?
Yep.
Okay.
But get this, Caterpillar, which that's the brand of the motor,
Uh-huh.
Caterpillar charges 40 hours regardless.
Okay. So
And it took me 16 hours. It takes Cat 40 hours.
that would have been,
A lot of money.
wait, If it takes 40 hours. That would have been a lot of money.
To overhaul a CAD engine cost about $40,000.
Is that right? 40,000?
No,
Is that
40,
$100?
40 hours.
Wasn't that $100 an hour?
40
Yeah.
times 2
It's
is $16,000 or $8,000.
Isn't it $80,000?
No, 4 times 2. No, this is how you do.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
how you do
Okay.
times 10.
I'm
Okay,
listening.
40. There's only
Uh-huh.
1 0.
Okay.
In 200, there's 2 zeros. You take 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 zeros. That's $8,000.
You lost me at 2 and 1.
2 times 4 is 8.
Okay.
Then you add the 3 zeros. The 2 that were in 200 and the one that's in.
Oh.
You got $8,000
How
in
did
labor.
you even know that? Where'd you learn that from?
I'm a math whiz. I took every math program there was in our school.
You're so smart.
Hmm.
Yes, it can be good pay, especially if you work on your own trucks and you work your own loads. You get paid quite a bit. Well, your ex used to do your loads for you.
Yeah.
And then you lost her and then you couldn't do it anymore.
No, I didn't lose her. I got rid of her.
You did get rid of her too, didn't you?
Mhm.
Kind of. Yeah. Was she shocked when you said, you're like,
She was mad because she wasn't going to be able to dispatch for me because I fired her.
oh man.
And she was trying to get the court to make me keep her employed, but nope.
Well, I can see keeping her employed if she would have communication with you. But, yeah.
And access to the bank account.
Oh, she didn't. Are you serious?
When she would have, because she's the one that's got to fill out the
Oh, yeah,
forms
you
where the
wouldn't
money
want
was coming.
that.
No.
Because she stole a lot of money from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Wait, can you get her for embezzlement then if she stole from your company?
No, because we were married.
Oh, shoot.
David says this is why we have 2 days downtime from maintenance. So they work on the trucks while they're parked. Yep.
That's smart.
Yep.
A new cat costs 50. I can believe
That's
it.
a crate engine.
Wow.
That's already rebuilt and assembled.
Wow, that's a lot of money. You know, my first house was about that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about what mine was too, that my sister bought.
Mike. Look at Mike's comment.
I know.
Ah.
Should I answer that?
We're not going to tell, Mike. You never know. You do have an outhouse in the backyard. Just saying.
Yeah, just saying.
Saying.
It cost me a fortune too.
Well, not only did she have to have it for that special time, but then she made you do it when you had foot surgery.
Yeah.
Like, that's the time to make you build an outhouse.
Yeah, I had foot surgery and I got home and she's like, I need this built because we got scouts coming tonight.
I just can't even. I hope that you've learned to say no.
Can I say no to you?
Yes. I want
I'm going to.
80
Okay.
girls with socks. I want 80. I want 80 little. Wait, what did you just do?
I just recorded the 5 minutes worth that says that I can tell you no.
No!
And that is going to save as
Oh, shoot.
That's going to save as unlisted so I can put that up.
Great. That's not even fair, Andy.
That's what that little thing is for.
No, what did you just touch?
The little wand.
That's not fair.
See, you'll get that feature
Oh.
you'll get that feature when you get monetized.
Well, I have it on
With-
my other channel then, right?
I think you do.
Well, I must.
I think you do. Let's see. Your ex-wife stole money from your business account. I had no idea until I was going through the divorce.
Right?
Well, we didn't suspect it till after my divorce.
Oh. Oh, you knew about it, didn't you? But then it happened again when you let your kid come back for a while.
Yeah.
Because then it just kind of siphoned that way, too.
Yeah.
Boy, was that awful.
I wonder if I'm gonna burn myself.
I rarely take money out of the family account. And if I do, I always tell my husband what I'm doing. Hey, don't get those sparks on me. You're building a guardian tower in Paris and you work all night. Oh my goodness. What is it like working the night shift?
Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
See, heavy machinery is the majority of the problem. Someone that is a master with the maintenance could make bank up here. I'm pretty meticulous on my maintenance. And when I repair stuff, it's gonna get everything replaced.
That's probably the way to do it though,
Yep. Do it once, be done.
because otherwise you're gonna have to dig into that spot again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like I had one leaf spring brake on the front of my truck, and I did both sides, pins and bushings, and I just did both sides to begin with it. Are you having fun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, I checked on the hubby.
Yeah, is he sleeping?
He said his back is hurting pretty bad, so
Oh,
so I took all the little cushions out and I laid them down for him and tucked him in good. You gotta treat the husband right.
yeah.
That's right. You don't be stealing money from the husband. That's why these girls end up not married.
I told her to go find a new husband.
Right.
So.
You
now-
got the best job of the world. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you like your job.
Yeah,
Paris, I bet that's a pretty place. I've never been there.
neither have I.
I would love to go there someday.
Yeah. I don't. If I had to fly somewhere, I don't know where I would go.
My mother-in-law went to Paris, and
Yeah.
she took some beautiful photos, that's for sure. I would love to just see the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. And have your picture taken there. I guess I could Photoshop myself into one.
Oh, jeez.
So like I'm camping and I could just pretend I went to Paris this weekend. I mean,
Okay.
nobody'd probably ever know, right? AI is so good these days. You would never even know I didn't go to Paris this weekend. Unless you really know me.
Yeah. Mike wants to know what kind of shenanigans you and John been doing.
You never know, Mike. Not gonna tell. Not gonna tell. I was in there for a couple minutes. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Poor guy.
My baby loves me.
Right? You hurt the poor man's back. Probably did, Mike. Probably did.
Oh my God, you're so. Oh, I'm not gonna say it.
He's gonna be like, ew, this is disgusting. Disgusting. No, Andy and I, we talk about everything, don't we?
Yep. I know what was going on.
We talk about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't believe I'm yawning already.
I can. You've been working hard all day, all week.
It's a lot to get a trailer loaded. Do you feel like that too, or is that just me?
I think that's just you because you can't park it at your house.
Well, it was parked at the house.
Yeah, but not full time.
No.
You guys usually take everything out and then
Yeah.
put it back in the next time you go.
Well, I leave the bedding out, but this is
Yeah.
the first time since winter. So during the winter, I take literally nothing gets left in there. And then I put dryer sheets all over the place.
Yeah. Yep.
Only a couple minutes. That's funny. Mike, you're making me blush. If this is your plan for retirement, it looks good. It is nice and relaxing. It's
Hi,
great to go
Sharon.
camping. Hi Sharon, how are you?
This is Jody Genealogy talking.
Yeah.
She likes talking to
I'm
people.
also Marketplace Boutique.
Yeah.
Do you think it was a good idea to have 2 channels? Or is it annoying to other people?
I don't know if you can make money with both of them. Why not?
I
It's
just felt like they were so like totally different, you know?
mm-hmm.
A Marketplace Boutique might have even been Joni Genealogy at first. I am not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. You need what? 60 or 30 some more
Yeah, well,
subscribers.
is it 60 or 70-ish? I don't know. I'm at 935 the last
So you
time I
need
looked.
64
Yeah. Well, that's only to
or
get
74. You need
the watch hours to count. That's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to 1,000. So I
Yeah.
could start stacking up those watch hours and having them count for something. Oh, and whoever subscribed to me, thank you so much. I got 2 more subscribers. Yay. I appreciate that.
That's just how you just get, or I guess that's how I just had to get away from people. Oh, moving to Alaska.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, especially like places like I live, it's becoming so busy.
It's gonna
It
get worse too with that
stresses
new
me out.
complex going in.
It stresses me out to leave my house because it's so busy. And when I moved there, it was just all cow pastures. And now it's insane.
Yeah, now that new big complex is gonna be 3 miles from your house.
What big complex are you talking about?
That big
The
shopping
mall?
center and
Oh,
apartment
yeah.
complex they're gonna put in that they
Yeah.
started on. That's 3 miles from your house.
Yeah, it's where I walk, you know, our local cop shop. I
Mm-hmm.
walk around there because, you know, it's nice and safe there. Well, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be completely different.
Yeah.
Let's see, I need about 60 some more.
74.
74?
Yep.
74 more
Or
subscribers.
64.
No.
64.
Yeah. So right now, my watch hours count, but not if I'm on my cell phone. But when I'm live, I'm usually on my cell phone.
Yeah,
You
StreamYard
know,
it'll count.
StreamYard does count, but I don't use that as much as my cell phone.
Mm-mm.
So then once I get all that, then it'll count. But at least you feel like when you're doing a live and it's working, you
Yeah.
feel like, okay, good, you know. But when you do a live on your phone, you don't have 1,000 subscribers,
It don't count.
and then it just makes you feel bad because it doesn't count, and it makes you want to cry. Here I have no stress and 66, absolutely no medical. Oh, that is nice, David.
Hi, Papa Smurf.
Hi, Papa
You're
Smurf.
gonna.
How are you doing, Papa Smurf?
You were trying to find his channel the other day, weren't you?
Yes, I am subscribed to him, but then I was trying to find you so I could give you a link on my last video from Marketplace
Yep.
Boutique.
Yeah, Jody put you in the video.
I did.
You'll have to go check it out.
Yes, on the Marketplace Boutique one.
Yeah.
Am I confusing people? I might be confusing people. And here is Papa Smurf's link. It was so nice to meet you the other day.
Yeah.
I love meeting YouTube people. That is my goal this year. I want to meet as many of you guys as I can.
It'll be cool.
We need to get some stickers and stuff.
Wonder if my decal shop could make them.
You have a decal shop?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'm surprised you didn't get one from the front. This is Backyard Trucker on it. Of your trailer, that would be awesome.
I ain't gonna put a sticker on the front of my trailer.
Why?
Because I got a nice big tiger on the front of it.
Oh.
That emblem there, that's on the front.
Oh. Okay.
So, no, the company that lettered up my semi truck,
Is that a tiger? I can't even understand what it looks
that's
like.
a saber-toothed tiger.
I don't understand
Hence,
it. What am I looking at?
that's
The
the
side
head.
view?
I think
It's a
so.
horse.
No, it's not. It's a saber-toothed
It's
tiger.
totally a horse.
Then why didn't they name the trailer Horse Silhouette instead of Saber?
Like a saber tooth?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh.
Hmm.
I seen your video on your short on your channel. That's where I seen it. I clicked on your channel and it was a short. That's really awesome, Mike. That is so cool. Especially that you painted that all by yourself.
That looked pretty cool.
That is so cool.
I want a remote control helicopter that will work.
I can imagine if you sold that someday, that'd be worth a lot.
Yeah.
Somebody would definitely buy that for a really good price. We haven't seen many people coming and going. Is there new people here already?
It's pretty full.
Is it?
There's only 3 empty lots in this loop now.
Okay.
So it's pretty full.
There is a lot of kids. I'm actually surprised there's so many kids because it's so cold that what are your kids gonna do? I mean, they can ride bikes and stuff, but you can't really go to the beach.
Well, I mean there is kids here,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm pretty surprised that they're not just running rampant. It's been pretty respectful.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yes, it is.
there was a group of them over yonder there playing some softball or whatever
Yeah.
in the sand over there.
That's cute.
Makeshift ballpark, but
Well, you were wondering when I was looking at, and I was just thinking, I miss having little kids like that. Do you ever miss having little kids?
no.
You don't.
Probably because my little kids were pain in the butts.
Oh, mine were so
Hi,
cute.
Davy.
Do you know where I put my water? Am I sitting on it? Did I not take it?
I don't know.
I don't feel a cold spot.
I'll get you one.
Hi, Davy Farms. How are you?
I'll get you one.
Papa Smurf says, oops. It was really nice meeting you, Papa Smurf. Yes, you do need to put a bunch of videos on there, Mike. I want to watch them. Yes, I agree. I would love to watch that. You missed the kitty cat? And you're doing good. That's good. I hope you're having a good Friday. I think you'd get a ton of views, especially with your plane. That's so cool. I've never actually seen anything like that. You are there the 4th of July next. Nice. When I see you, I'll make sure to stop and say hi. You know, I sold during the 4th of July last year and it was so hot. It was really hot last 4th of July. It's the next thing on your bucket list to go to West Virginia and get you a hillbilly girl. Well, that sounds fun, David.
What do you want?
I can't see.
Water or Pepsi?
Water, please. Thank you. I feel dehydrated. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Wind picked it up. Moon's out. That's a good thing.
It got really hot though at the flea market the other day. You know, when we were walking around, I got so sunburnt on my head.
Yeah.
I'll never go without wearing a hat again. I made Andy put his hand on my head. I'm like, just stay right there and don't move.
Yeah.
You've been working on your irrigation pump. Oh, I bet, because if it starts getting warmer and the crops need some water.
Oh, you want to go to West Virginia and get a hillbilly girl, huh? There ain't none up there in Alaska. Oh.
Well, isn't that where Dolly Parton is from?
What?
Is Dolly Parton from West Virginia? I just keep thinking that song I love, West Virginia Blue Ridge Mountain. I love West Virginia. I love the Smoky Mountains.
I don't know, but her thing is in
Oh, that's Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Okay. It's kind of like the same. It feels the same to me. It's got a 6BT 5.9.
That's a Cummins engine.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
This is a big
6BT is
one.
a Cummins.
Nice.
It's smaller than the motor in my pickup.
Okay, but for irrigation pump, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It's a 6-cylinder.
Now that is interesting, Mike. There's a lot of helicopters that have GPS gyros, and because of their pre-installated electronics, makes them easy to fly.
Wow.
That is cool.
Yeah, Dennis.
Well, stop
Outdoors.
and hover.
Outdoors from Dennis has a drone that does that. Hey, let's go to the controls and it'll just hover in one spot.
Yeah, it is neat.
So if you think you're gonna crash, you just let go of it and it just hovers. They're not cheap though.
No, I can imagine not.
Yeah.
Davey, I'm gonna drop your link in case anybody wants to subscribe if I can get there.
I think Davey's from Michigan. Did I see that on your channel, Davey?
That's cool. Yes, it says Michigan Marine Fair or Farmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. Them Cummins engines are pretty good. You turn the screw up on it.
Davy Farms. And I'm already subscribed.
Oh, you're in
Oh, you're
Canada.
from Canada. Okay. Well, that's actually very close to us.
That 6BT was made by Komatsu? That's weird, because Cummins uses 6BT also. They also make a 4BT, which is a 4-cylinder.
I'm about 5 hours from Canada, I think.
Yeah.
Or less, depending on how
Less
fast you
than
go.
5 hours.
Yeah.
Hillbilly girls intrigue you. They would
you.
prefer to be simple life.
They drink all the time. Oh, maybe they're trying to stay warm, David. They're just trying to stay warm over there.
We're trying to stay warm here right now. It's
yeah, you
cold.
got any hot cocoa?
No.
Oh,
No, I don't.
that's okay.
I should probably get some. They start $500 to $950, ready to fly right out of the box.
Wow.
Are yours all electric, or does yours, some of them run on gas? Like weed eaters engines, 2-cycle gas.
That is neat, though.
I've always wanted a gas-powered RC car. When I was growing up camping in Indiana with my parents and my sister, this old guy, I bet you he was in his 80s, he had a radio-controlled, gas-powered remote control car. That thing flew.
Wow.
And it's like, man, I want one of those.
I'm surprised you don't just go get one.
I don't know where to go to get them and which ones are good.
Well, they used to have Radio Shack. Do they still have Radio Shack?
Well, they don't sell those kind of Radio Shack.
Oh.
And the hobby shop by Harbor Freight isn't open no more.
Oh.
So I don't know where I would get them. I see them for sale on Marketplace, but
You drink a shot at night but can't stand alcohol or the smell of it. Does that just help you sleep probably pretty good? My grandma used to do that. I didn't
Yeah.
know this until recently when my dad told me, but grandma used to have a shot of whiskey at night
Mhm.
and she would
That's funny.
she called it her sleeping medicine, I guess.
All mics are electric, and the helicopters will return when the battery's low.
Oh no, that's nice.
What
That's a
about the
plus.
airplanes? Oh, hope you get fair warning that those things are dying.
Right. That would be actually really cool to see fly.
Yeah. Old timers tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be an older thing. I would never think grandma did such a thing. I could, but she had it hidden in like her bakery stuff.
Yeah.
And she would just say she needed it to go to sleep.
Oh, that's funny.
Just one little shot.
That's
Yeah, I had
hilarious.
no idea. But then when I think about it, I always used to see her go into the kitchen before bed. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, Grandma was naughty.
Oh, I miss my grandma. I'd give anything to have another day with grandma. You know that?
Yeah. Same with
Yeah.
my grandparents.
Oh, I know.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was. And you've never had a flu shot ever. You know what, David? I had one time because I used to work as a CNA. So they made. Oh, I
Mm.
thought that shadow was a raccoon. I about screamed. They made you get them. You know, I don't know if they still do, but I never had the flu so bad in my life as when I got that shot.
See ya, Dwayne.
Have a good night, Dwayne. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us.
And
It's
Mike's
so
got a
nice to see
wildlife
you.
helicopter that will drop water. That's cool.
What? Wow.
Excuse me.
That is really neat.
I got the hiccups.
That is cool.
They make some pretty cool things. You know, I mean, evidently Mike's got some detailed aircrafts. I know that overseas in Europe, they got some really detailed RC tractors and semi trucks that you can't even get here in the United States. I mean, just crazy what some of that stuff is.
Why don't you just build your own? Colin used to love
I
to build
don't
RC
have
stuff.
I don't have the foggiest idea how to do any of that
It's
stuff.
pretty neat.
I'll pay Colin to build me one.
He probably would for you.
I'll give him a toy tractor and say, "Here, make this
You
move."
want to buy a new tractor. How
Uh,
many tractors do you have, Andy?
I don't know. Probably about 300.
You have 300. Wait. No, I mean the real kind.
Oh, the real kind? I only got 2.
So that big one in the barn, does that run or what's
Yeah,
the deal?
it runs.
Okay.
Yep, it runs. It'll start right up right now.
Hmm.
Which is crazy. That thing sat for like 4 years,
Okay.
and I put a new battery in it, and it started right up.
Do you think that you will use it or not?
Yeah.
Now that saber tiger, is that looking to the side or has it got its tongue stuck out?
It's
Are you
no.
sure?
Yes.
I
Yes.
am confused.
This is
I don't know about this. Okay, we need some.
This is his vein, this is his mouth, this is his fang.
Where's his mouth?
Huh?
Where's the mouth?
Right here.
I don't know.
This is the head, here's the fang.
Yeah, but kitty cats have some flab under their chin. Why does that kitty cat not have any? To me, it looks like Tommy sticking out his tongue. I think you're wrong. He's sticking out his tongue. You're totally wrong on that.
It's looking to the front.
No. You're wrong.
No.
Yes. Cat engines are good. You know, Andy's truck sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? In Europe, they have RC jets that are huge that cost 20 to 60,000. I cannot even
Yeah,
imagine that.
That's crazy.
I can't imagine. That kind of money. Whew, that's a lot.
I tell you what, this fire is not keeping us warm.
Yeah, I'm getting a little cold. My hands are even cold. I'm kind of trying to put them in my.
That's the problem with this fire pit. The heat's down inside.
Yeah. Now standing over it feels pretty good. Those coals, they look amazing though. It looks really hot in there. If I can show you. I'm showing everybody. I'm showing everybody the stuffs. Those are way too short.
Yeah, they are. Not happy with this wood.
You don't have to put that much more on. It's fine. But at least it's dry wood, right? That's the only kind of kitty cat you like is the cat engines. That's understandable. They sound pretty cool. Ooh, I love the sound of the fire. I could totally fall asleep to that sound. Doesn't that sound nice?
I have to move closer to the fire
Yeah,
to get warm.
I think so too. Can you hold my phone a minute?
Yep.
I'll see if I can move myself here again.
This wind.
I just don't want sparks on me. Whoa. These are
This-
my favorite jeans.
This wind is bad.
Yeah, it is. Whoops. Yeah. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. All right. There we go. Thank you. Oh, that feels good. That feels good.
Firewood in Alaska costs $20 a bundle.
Ooh.
Holy cow. I paid $3 a bundle for a bundle the size of 5-gallon buckets. And this stuff because I burned through all that last night. This stuff,
It is cold here, Breaker, for sure.
I
Hi,
paid
Leo.
$20 for 4 bundles.
You did get quite a bit of wood in there, so as long as you can get some of that pine to go along with it, then it's not so bad, you know?
Yeah, some of this is the
I
pine
mean, it
from
feels
out
nice
back.
and warm.
Oh, I don't know when I'll be trucking, maybe Monday. So, hi Leo.
Oh, it rolls like nobody's business. That's nice. When you pull, okay, so you pulled it out of one.
That means it smokes a lot
That's neat though. That it
when it
still
rolls
runs.
coal.
Oh, it rolls coal.
That means it smokes a lot out
Okay.
the exhaust.
I guess I thought he meant like it rolls really awesome.
Well, when it does roll coal, that is awesome.
I guess I skipped the word
You-
coal. I just skipped right over that part. Ooh, it feels so good. My hands are getting warm again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think I'll add more to this
I
fire.
cannot even believe when I think about it right now that it is like literally June almost. And it is this cold here.
Can you imagine the people that are sleeping in tents over here
No, I cannot.
with little kids?
You'd have to have. I did that one time and it was so cold. We were so miserable. And
Yeah.
I could never. I mean, we were literally. We were so bundled up, and then we were in sleeping bags too, and it was It was awful.
Be a good night for the hot tent.
Yeah, but we didn't have a hot tent, and
Mm-hmm.
I wish we would have had a heater. Now, if you have a heater, you might be
Yeah.
able to stay warm in there, but I'd be afraid of that thing catching fire.
Thanks for stopping in, Davy.
Have a good night, Davy. I hope you have a good weekend. It was nice hanging out with you for a while. Oh, my face is nice and warm.
Yep, be a good night for a hot tent. We just have to.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to stake it up with stakes, though. There ain't no trees here. Not anything close to tie off of, anyways.
I think I could sleep on a hot tent if the fire kept going and I could listen to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could do it.
Yeah.
It's the hot that I can't take, you know? Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This wind is bad.
It's so bad.
I don't think any
I'm gonna-
sparks got on
I'm
you.
going to take my coat, that one off, because I don't want that one ruined. That was expensive.
This wind is bad.
You don't even want to know. Well, it's probably about as expensive as yours, that one. So
Yeah.
we'll just keep that away. I don't care if this other one gets trashed. Boy, that's horrible. What is up?
That is not good.
That's not good at
I
all.
might have to knock this fire down.
I mean, that wind is really picking up. And Davey says, thank you too. Oh, that's so nice, Davey. Where's your poker stick?
I don't have one.
You don't have a poker stick?
No.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I might have to knock that down. Don't need to catch the woods on fire, that's for dang sure.
I don't think you would. It's been too wet and cold here. I did not see that, David. It sounds awful. That sounds really bad.
They had wildfires last year, too.
You would think of being so cold, like I know it is here, that you wouldn't get wildfires, but
Yeah, it's
that's
dry.
really sad for all the wildlife, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm not getting any ticks. You had ticks here last night.
I don't feel anything crawling up on me, so.
Do you really feel them though?
Yeah, I actually felt that one last night. Yep.
I'm gonna put my feet up. I brought some boots, but did I put them on? No.
You're not gonna get any ticks.
What if
It's
I
too
get
cold.
one?
Hmm?
What if I get one? You're gonna have to pick it off because I don't think John would do it.
That's fine.
It's a dry cold over there. That's good.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's so dry. Anything will burn.
See, now I feel like I'm crawling just talking about it.
Come on.
They're all over me. I know it. I am so scared of ticks. I think I'd rather deal with a shark than a tick. Oh my word. I can't even. Oh, I'm crawling just thinking about it. I feel like they're all over me. I can hear somebody's kid crying.
Yeah, it's too dang cold.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Not a good night to be sleeping in a tent. Oh.
You know what surprises me with families is when you see somebody like like a newborn camping.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do that? I couldn't do it.
Not with newborn. I tried that with Michaela.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because for Christmas I got a vacation in New Hampshire
Okay.
for Christmas from John Deere,
Oh, wow.
and Michaela was only a year old.
Oh, well, no, that's a toddler. A
She
year
still
is fine.
she was colicky.
Oh, man.
It was not a good. Maybe she wasn't even a year old yet.
She must not have been if she was
No.
colicky. That's
She's-
usually for little babies when their
Yeah,
tummies don't
she
feel good.
she was not good.
Chicks love to get attached to people. Oh, they're awful, David. I don't like them. They scare me so bad.
Not good.
I literally will probably stay awake at night just thinking about a tick.
I don't think you'll have any tonight. It's too cold.
I'm gonna check my body before I go to bed.
Oh, it's really cold
It is
out.
so cold here. How warm is it?
Probably about 46.
I'm gonna guess 32.
No.
It feels like a 32 right now.
You want me to look on my phone?
Yeah. Well, I can't look on my phone. I'm trying.
I can look quick on mine. 53, but feels like 44.
I don't think that's a for real.
Yeah, it is.
Did you wait for it to update?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mine updates immediately when it goes up. Yeah.
You're just acting all cool and all because you got service.
Well, if we could figure out the dang hotspot,
Right?
you'd have service.
Right. What time did you go to bed last night?
Right after I got done talking with you.
Well, you kept talking last night, and then I just ignored you after that. Because you just kept going on.
You
on.
fell asleep talking to me on the phone, so I didn't text you anymore. All those texts were before our phone call.
You watch everything that goes on. Oh. I might put my awning in for the night. Yeah. I don't want my awning to get ripped off again. That wasn't good.
Well, make sure, because John's probably got the arms adjusted, make sure you put the arms back where they're supposed to be before you roll it up.
Mine is automatic.
Not the adjusting arms on the side.
Mm,
You can adjust the pitch.
I don't think you have to do anything on mine. It's like really easy. I don't have the same one. You know what I mean?
I know. You got pins you push in and he can slide it up and down.
You love your job as a truck driver. That is great.
Oh,
Do you love your job, Andy?
some days.
Some days.
Some days
Most
not.
of the time, I think you do, right?
Yeah.
Unless you go to that one Walmart. Was it a Walmart? That one you don't like. The one that put plants in front of your semi?
Oh no, that was a Home Depot, but they got yelled at.
That was a Home Depot?
That
Okay,
was a Home
sorry,
Depot,
Walmart.
and they definitely won't do that again.
Wow, okay.
I think next time I'm just gonna run the plants over.
Oh no.
I heard that guy got in trouble.
Yeah, I would think so.
I was just trying to make a delivery. I was trying to do my
Right,
job.
Exactly. That was really strange.
That's what my dispatch said.
It is.
So. Yep.
I'm gonna text John to put that awning in where it's probably gonna fly away. I feel so bad. There's a baby crying out there.
Gotta be because it's cold.
Well, some kids, though, they don't sleep good if they're not home. You know?
Not to mention hearing all the wind blowing everything around. So.
I remember my son, like, he hated being other places, and I would have to rock him to sleep because he would cry like that, and you just couldn't, nothing you did would help. He just did not, like, change. He got rocked to sleep every single night until I had my second one. And then for a while we took turns. Like John and I took turns with the kids rocking him. But then I'm like, this is a lot.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. But yeah, he would just be so nice and fall asleep.
I don't got my pocket here. Oh, I got your cord.
There was a West Virginia and a East Virginia
In the 40s.
in the 40s. Actually, I did not know that.
Now it's just plain Virginia and West Virginia.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm surprised they didn't have them like two different names. I love Virginia.
It's kind of crazy why it's just not all one state. Just like the
Well,
Dakotas.
that'd be a huge state.
Yeah, just like the Dakotas. Why is there a North and South? Why not just the Dakotas?
I don't know. Or a whole different,
Yeah.
whole different name altogether.
North and South Carolina. I mean,
Right.
could have been more original and picked a different name totally.
Yeah. I love the Carolinas too. I like to hike in the Virginias.
Yeah.
And some of North Carolina's cool to hike in too. And Tennessee, all those states are really fun. I either like to hike or go to the beach. And it's definitely going to be a hiking no beach day tomorrow here. I didn't bring my swimming suit at all.
Nope. There's no swimming
No
here.
way, Jose.
Water temperature's only like
Ugh,
40 degrees.
it's cold.
Yes, it is. You happy with the lots I picked out?
Yes, thank you.
I'm a little worried about this wind
Yeah.
because this fire is still blazing.
Well, you can, if you put it down more, it'll be fine. But I'd be
Yeah.
careful with your awning.
My awning will stay put. But maybe I'll take it down. I'd have to take the lights down. Yeah, I'd hate to ruin this awning.
Whoa. Oh my goodness, Andy.
Yeah, I'm not liking this.
No,
It's
it
too,
almost hit me in the face.
Yeah, it's too windy.
Ooh, I see a notification that Lucy is in a relationship.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Sounds like she's having a good weekend.
You staying warm?
I'm pretty warm. Yeah.
Okay. "40 more minutes and I'm done. 6 a.m. at my place."
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll probably go to bed soon.
Yeah, it's 11:30 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I probably ought to knock this fire down so it gives it time to.
Look at, I just got a notification 2 years ago. I was at the beach.
Yeah.
I think I was at Folly. I think I was at Folly Beach.
You want to know what I was doing 2 years ago?
What?
Rebuilding that engine in my truck.
Oh, I was at, look at that. Oh, I don't want to show my name. I was at the Isle of Palms.
What?
I was at the Isle of Palms.
Oh,
2 years. I was gonna show it, but then I have to show
your name was up
my
there?
name. See, that's what it looked like. Isle of Palms. I was at the
Yeah.
beach. It was nice. Boy, was that nice.
What?
What? What?
Mike says, Andy, have you heard anything from your girlfriend Mona? What? Who's Mona? I have no idea what he's talking about.
Tell me more, Mike. This
Yeah,
sounds
Mike, you're gonna have to fill me
interesting.
in on this one. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a wife either. Mike, are you trying to get me in trouble here? I have no idea what he's talking about. Notice he's got LOL on the backside of it.
Yeah.
I don't
LOL means
know.
I'm stirring the pot. I'm poking the bear and opening the can.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Oh, it's funny. Oh.
Mike, I don't appreciate that.
Oh.
Mike,
I think we might want to head to bed soon. Don't you think so?
yeah.
Yeah, it's cold. I'm getting cold, Andy. I appreciate hanging out with everybody, though. It was a lot of fun.
Yep. Hope everybody has a good night.
Yep.
Bye,
Night, everybody.
everybody.
Have a good weekend.
Mike, I'm going to tell you right now that I make money on this channel and we can't have that kind of content on here. That's unacceptable.